First of all, I want to thank David for working tirelessly for over the last few months to make it happen, and also my staff members, Stephanie, Kathy, and I saw Yvonne over there. Thank you so much, and also the people that actually participate in this event. This is the first time that we take on this big job. We know there's definitely have room for improvement, and we will continue taking your input, and hopefully next year we can do an even bigger and better job. At this time, I would like to ask all the elected officials and also the superintendent to come up on the stage with me. I see Mark, Alberto Chirico, our State Assembly Majority Leader Alberto Chirico, and also a candidate for State Attorney General. And I see Dave Kotasi, and I also my wife Daisy Chu, who is representing our Supervisor George Shiwakawa. Daisy coming up over there. Any candidate? Xiao Guang is running for some water district or sanitary district from Cupertino. So with that, I'm going to pass the microphone to our next Attorney General, Alberto Chirico. Again, thank you very much for coming, and like I say, we'll do it again next year. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Chu. I'm honored to be here with the representatives for this area, and I'm honored that Councilmember Chu has invited me to come here. It's such an important event, and as you know, in Sacramento, we have an ongoing budget crisis. When I started the legislature in 2004, our budget was about $110 billion, 110. It is down now to about $85 billion, and that has resulted in devastating cuts for our kids, for health care. Even in this last budget, the governor proposed eliminating healthy families for 1 million children. That means that if we want to fight those kinds of injustices and want to make sure that our kids are educated, they have health care, that our seniors are taken care of, we need you to go to your council members, your supervisors, like Supervisor Cortese, your superintendents, and you need to talk to them about the issues that are most important to you, and then they can get those issues to us. And I also encourage all of you to come to my office, call your legislative representatives in Sacramento to make sure that our budget reflects shared values for all of us, for our kids and for our future. Thanks for being here today. Thanks for doing a great community service. And Councilmember Chu, thanks for having me here. Appreciate it.
All right, next I would like to introduce our Supervisor, Dave Cortese. This is definitely not a stranger to our community. He served as the Vice Mayor of San Jose for many years, and just got elected to the Supervisor representing the various El Viso all the way to Milpitas. I want to especially mention that the stage and the sound system and all the chairs were actually donated by Dave's office, and he and his staff and volunteer really work very, very hard to set up the stage and set up this tent and everything else. So thank you very much, Dave, for that.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be out here this morning. I love resource fairs, and you can count on seeing my office, the Office of Supervisor Dave Cortese, sponsoring more of these events in the district. We have a long history of doing that when I was on the City Council, and now I get to share part of this district with Kansen Chu, of course, the City Councilman. He represents the city, which provides so many important services. Many of those you can get acquainted with here, but the county also has a lot of connections for you, and we want to make sure that our office, my office, the office of Supervisor George Shirakawa, which is represented here by Daisy Chu, that we're also connected with you. So first of all, I want to thank David Hernandez, the architect of today's event. David, thank you so much. You've done a great job, obviously. I knew right when I pulled up and had to find a parking place that things were going well. That's always a good sign. And Kansen is, I think, probably the hardest working councilman on the City Council of all 10. He does a great job, always in the community. I think you know that. And his office is very responsive to Kansen and his staff. Thank you very much. I don't know where Daisy went, but she also does a great job, of course, not just supporting Kansen in his efforts, but as I said, supporting County Supervisor George Shirakawa, my colleague, who represents a large part of the east side of San Jose. And I also want to acknowledge my staff, Steve Blomquist, Taevu Nguyen, who worked hard in trying to help with the event, and Laura McCabe is here somewhere. Just wave your hands if you're out there. I see Steve right in front of me here. And the bottom line is these events are really, really important for the community. This is a good thing. It can grow even more in the future, David, and we're with you all the way to try to make that happen. So thank you all. Have a great day today. Thank you.
Last but not least, I want to thank the host. You know, we're in the Barrett Unified School District, their territory and their ground. And with us, we have the Superintendent, Mark Liebman. Mark.
Good morning and welcome. Welcome. We're glad to be able to host community events. We'd like to believe that the school district, which all of the kids here get to come to eventually, is the center of the community, and we try to bring in as many resources as we can. So for each of you who are here today, thank you. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you for being part of our community. Thank you for providing the services to our kids and our families. It's a critical issue. It's what makes Berryessa special. So to all of you who are here visiting, to all of you here with booths, thank you for being here. And as I said, the district loves being the center of our community, and anytime we can do that, we will. And so thank you. Have a great day.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate everybody coming out again today. I want to thank Dave Cortese, Supervisor Dave Cortese, Kansen Chu, Mark Liebman, and also Albert Tarico and all the staff and his support services that they sponsored and donated for us. We couldn't do it without you guys today.